No!
Just looking for some vindication, a little bit of validation.
I say something, what?
Looking for some vindication. Yeah, we learn to walk like a God does. Cause even God has his off days. Cause when you take a moment, stop building, start feeling, you might get caught up in that crossfade. It's somewhere in between the ear, a place where we believe in fear, saying shit that we don't need to hear. I think I'll leave that beer sitting at this bar so the tender doesn't count. Never ended the amount that I spent on the cost. Pennies for your thoughts. Now let me take a walk on through that childhood, living in those wild woods. Started thinking, why would I ever be so clever on that mic if the vibe's good? I wrote a whole lot of rhymes, most of them mediocre. Some will claim they're divine. I'm just trying to stay sober. Now if I can find that mind to ever find closure, maybe then I could really see what's going on. Cause even God has his off days. Even God took a day off. So why we stressing out in spite of this past, of this vice, sick of stretching out this life? Cause even God has his off days. Yes, even he took a day off.
I say something.
So why we stressing out in spite of this past, of this vice, sick of stretching out this life? Yeah, so what do you think he thinks when he's looking in that mirror and he's still afraid to blink? Believing it that even if he doesn't see himself, that the fact will still remain that he probably needs some help. Sick of drowning in the pity, sick of looking at the city, sick of no one fucking with me. I'm sick of fucking rap, and I don't need to ask if she's growing tired too. What the fuck would make it different? I don't need that point of view. Pennies for my songs, nobody sings along. I sit alone at home, so I know the drinks are strong. Don't know why I bother. Got it from my father. Procrastination, willpower, can't save a dollar. Got an alma mater, don't know why it matters. They say you did it proper, I'm still a broke rapper. Blue collar scholar, by now you know the laughter. And I don't think they really know what's going on. Cause even God has his off days. Even God took a day off. So why we stressing out in spite of this past, of this vice, sick of stretching out this life? Cause even God has his off days. Yes, even he took a day off.
I say something.
So why we stressing out in spite of this past, of this vice, sick of stretching out this life?
Listen, he lived his whole life waiting for his worst fear to come true. His family waited for him to undo. Undone he came. Luckily his soulmate stayed sane. Saw him as he plunged to his grave. Tried to hold his hand on his cliff toward darkness. Saw our grip weak and started yelling out his name. His kin can only watch his stock fall. One of them was by his side, other tuned in from afar. The latter made sure he'd never be like this. To the point he kept his distance, couldn't see him like this. Swore he never lived life of regret. Never set himself up to fail. He would die trying. After visits he would lie crying. If only dad would have given himself a fighting chance, he'd be high flying. It's never too late, this verse isn't done. Every son waits and learns from what his father's become.
Cause even God has his off days. Even God took a day off. So why we stressing out in spite of this past, of this vice, sick of stretching out this life? Cause even God has his off days. Yes, even he took a day off.
I say something.
So why we stressing out in spite of this past, of this vice, sick of stretching out this life?